Well, time now for sports, and history has been scripted in Ahmedabad. India have beaten New Zealand by 96 runs to become the first team to successfully defend the men's T20 World Cup title. The men in blue have also become the first side to win the T20 World Cup 3 times and the first team to lift the trophy on home soil. Put into bat first, India got off to a flying start. Abhishek Sharma and Sanju Samson took the Kiwi bowlers apart. As India raced to 92 runs in the 6-over power play, the highest power play total in this World Cup, Abhishek brought up a rapid 18-ball 50 and put on 98 runs in 43 balls before he was dismissed for 52 by Rachin Ravindra. Samson continued the assault and brought up his third consecutive half-century. He was joined by Ishan Kishan in the middle, and the pair continued India's onslaught as they smashed 105 runs in the next 48 balls. India were 203 for 1 after 15 overs when Samson fell just 11 runs short of a T20 international century. James Neesham struck twice in the 16th over to briefly slow India's momentum, but Hardik Pandya's quick 18 off 13 balls and Shivam Dubey's last over blitz of 24 runs helped India post a massive 255 for 5, the highest total ever in a T20 World Cup final. When Shivam Dubey dropped a catch in the very fast over, memories of the 2023 ODI World Cup final flashed before the eyes of Indian fans inside the Narendra Modi Stadium. And when Hardik Pandya was hit for 21 runs in the second over, it felt like history was about to repeat itself. But Akshar Patel and Jasprit Bumrah changed the course of the game in the next 3 overs. Patel picked up 2 wickets in 2 overs, while Bumrah removed Rachin Ravindra as India firmly took control of the final. From there on, the Black Caps were always on the back foot, and 2 more wickets effectively ended their hopes of winning a maiden T20 World Cup. At the halfway stage, New Zealand was struggling at 88 for 5. A 52-run partnership between Daryl Mitchell and captain Mitchell Satner took the Black Caps past the 120-run mark. But once Mitchell fell in the 13th over, India had the match in their pocket. Bumrah finished with 4 wickets, while Akshar Patel picked up 3 as New Zealand were bowled out for 159. Let's talk to our correspondent Vidur Kathuria. He's now joining us on the phone. Vidur, the celebrations are on across India. It was predicted that India will win this cup. What does this mean for India, and who are the heroes that India should appreciate?
Well, Eric, as you mentioned, history has been created, and definitely there will be celebrations in India today. As you mentioned, India were overwhelming favorites to win this T20 World Cup title, and they showed in the final why they were so. It was an absolutely emphatic victory over New Zealand in a final when the pressure was on India, and the manner of the victory really cements India's position as the best T20 team in the world. As you mentioned, India is the first team to defend the T20 World Cup title, to win 3 T20 World Cup titles, and of course, the first team to win a T20 World Cup title at home. And as you mentioned, there are a number of memories that were associated with the stadium in Ahmedabad, where India had actually lost the 2023 ODI World Cup final. You know, Indian cricket fans keep referring to that moment, to that defeat against Australia. And I think this victory will go a long way in burying the ghost of that victory in Indian cricket. So a night of celebration in Indian cricket, a night which cements India's position as the best T20I team in the world. I think there can be no doubt about it. India were favorites, but it wasn't always very straightforward throughout the tournament. India did lose a match against South Africa, a very strong team. But I think it's credit where it's due. India bounced back very strongly, and they showed why they were favorites, and they showed why they have the team to pull through challenging situation. And you mentioned, Eric, you asked me about the heroes. The heroes of this tournament are undoubtedly Sanju Samson, who was under pressure before the tournament, who was actually dropped during the tournament, and then he came back in the team, and 3 back-to-back outstanding performances by India's opener Sanju Samson. So he will undoubtedly go down as one of the heroes of this T20 World Cup triumph. And of course, you can never count out the world's best bowler, Jasprit Bumrah. Again, he has shown throughout the tournament his economy rate is around the six runs per over, which is quite remarkable when it comes to T20 cricket. So overall, Eric, a very, very good campaign for India, which cements India's position as the best T20I team in the world. And of course, there will be celebrations throughout. And this team, with all the pressure they had before the T20 World Cup, the tag of being overwhelming favorites, now they have showed why, and credit where it's due. A great, great night for Indian cricket, Eric.
Well, Vidur, very quickly, this T20 World Cup has had some upsets. Excuse me for that. But just before I go to Vidur, this is an update from the Prime Minister of India, and he has actually congratulated the team. Champions, he says. Congratulations to the Indian team. I was actually reading the statement by the Prime Minister of India to the team. He has actually congratulated the team as we speak, and I'm currently talking to sports editor Vidur Kathuria. Vidur, there have been upsets when this World Cup began. What next for India? Very quickly.
Well, Eric, yes, there have been a number of upsets in the tournament. There are a number of associate teams that have shown that they can compete with the best in the business. It has been quite an exciting T20 World Cup from that standpoint. But ultimately, it was the favorites, India, who have won the tournament. And as you asked me what next for India, now the focus, Eric, completely shifts to the ODI format. The next big tournament, the next major tournament is in the ODI format, and that is the 2027 ODI World Cup. So far, the Champions Trophy, then they won the Asia Cup, and then they won the T20 World Cup. So all white ball multi-team tournaments under Gautam Gambhir, India have actually gone on to win. So now the only one left to win is the ODI World Cup, and now the focus will shift to the ODI format and the 2027 ODI World Cup, which of course India have not won since 2011. Remember, they lost the final to Australia in 2023. So now the complete focus shifts to the ODI format, where of course the likes of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma are still competing. That's the only format they are beating. So that is what is next for Indian cricket. Eric.
All right, that is our sports correspondent Vidur Kathuria, and congratulations to India.